Apologies, we've had a technical glitch and I've just had to come off to reset it, to restart it. We are in the final race of the season, and just as I've come back on, Andy has lost the lead in the Nissan and Jake has gone through in the Ford, takes the lead. In the background I'm pretty sure I saw Mark getting turned around once more. Oh, this is an absolute travesty in the battle for third place in this title series. Oz is up to 7th, so this is going to be really hard for Mark. I think Oz has probably done what he needs to do, but it is Jake who has come through from towards the back of the grid again, who now leads the race ahead of Martin. Martin's got some good straight line speed. Andy still, by some miracle, is in a podium spot, but here he's going to lose it instantly. Graham takes his Porsche past. And Martin having a little look for the race lead as they head into turn 1. I think they try and avoid contact. Martin goes through though. This is good. We could have a battle on for the win here, because look how quick these front three guys are. We've got Martin in the red Porsche, we've got Graham in the white Porsche, going around the outside now of Jake. Jake seems to be losing speed, but Jake is very quick in these handling sections. And somehow, from nowhere, Andy is clinging on to that dream of a podium place. It's highly unlikely, I think, but you never know what's going to happen as he tries to sweep around the outside of Jake. Can't quite do it, but they keep going in a straight line, so that's good for now. Jake's messed it up in the background though. Look, he's gone off wide, and now Andy comes up the inside. Jake could lose it on the brakes. Oh, that was really good stuff. Andy goes robust and takes the position. Andy actually takes a position in the Nissan. He's up to third place. Could we see a podium for the Nissan? Oh, well, I'm getting well too ahead of things, because we've got way too long to go in this race yet, and we've seen how quick Jake is. But Jake is looking like a man who's a bit frustrated now. That's when mistakes come about. Meanwhile, Graham is trying to pressure Martin for the race win. Behind, Andy has managed to hold on to third place after 3 laps, halfway through, and he is in a podium position. Here comes Graham though. He's going to take that lead, and he wants to win the finale in style. He's won so many races this season in that Porsche. I've rather lost count, as Martin gets a nice tight line coming out of turn 1. Is it enough? I don't think so. There's a kick of oversteer from Martin's car as well, as Andy under pressure again from Jake. Andy is desperately trying to cling on to the hope of a podium spot, and Jake's messed it up again. He's gone in so hard. Andy's back into a podium spot. I don't know which way to look, because we've got a battle on for the race lead. Half a second between the boys. Here comes Jake up the inside. Andy's going to go for a cutback. I don't think he's going to do it this time. Jake might finally have this podium wrapped up. He's at a first place, he's at a second place. Is he going to get a third in this one? Non-point scoring, so Andy could get points for a podium if he can hold on. But so, thought he was going to go for a move there, thought about it, backed out of it, and now Dom is on the prowl as we're battling all over this third place. But will Jake be able to get away this time? Andy squirming under power as they come out onto through the right-hander. Now we've got a sort of double apex left-hander. It's really one apex, just a very late apex. It's a very odd corner that, and then through the final turn again, it's a bit of a weird one. You can go out quite wide as long as you hit the apex towards the end there, and Andy missing it a bit there. I think the power is coming off a little bit. So we head down the straight. Martin is staying with Graham. Who's going to get it right on the brakes, I wonder? Are we going to see anybody do it? No. Martin plays it really safe behind. Jake is in a comfortable third place now, and he's slowly getting mugged. As we head into the first corner, he gets a biff out the way from Lee to give measure. He says, get out of the way, I was fighting for this title. I want to finish on a high. And he goes, not on my watch. I'm going to get the best finish I've had with this Nissan. And he's in contention for it, because he's only had as high as 8th, sort of 7th place in the Nissan, and at the moment he's at the dizzy heights of 5th, as Lee tries to go up the inside. I think that was on, to be fair. Don't know where Lee has got through now. There he is in the blue Ford just ahead. Up front. The battle is almost over for the win, I think. Graham slowly pulling away from Martin's Porsche. And there's a very late dive from Oz Phillips, who gets a clip from Andy. I think Oz had partly overshot, probably would have held it together, but got a clip off of Andy's Nissan as Andy turned in. It wasn't anything malicious, I don't think, but it seldom is in this championship, but it was a definite clip. I think perhaps Andy was caught a bit unawares, but there we are. Now, what we're doing, Mark is 8th, Oz is 11th. The pendulum swings once more, and this time it's now Mark potentially getting 3rd in the overall championship. And not to forget, Dom is quietly chipping away on points, and he's had quite a good season as well. We are heading on to the final lap. Graham sailing off into the distance now, and Martin and Jake have also got quite big gaps. Dom is 4th ahead of Lee in 5th, and that battle is really on actually for 4th. Lee is trying his best to try and snatch 4th before the finish, and they're scoring points for 3rd due to Jake's non-scoring status. Andy in 6th, he's still in the best position that has been had all season for the Nissan, as we are on the final lap with Tom just behind. Tom had a sterling race too. And is he going to have a go? Not quite. Good driving, boys, actually. Really careful of each other. But it's our champion who's going to come across the line and win the final race of the season. He's the champion, and he's another race winner. He must have won 10 or so races out of 24. Excellent stuff from Graham, and a good final podium from Martin. Jake is going to round off his novice status in this series with a 1st, 2nd and a 3rd place. Brilliant stuff. Dom is going to finish 4th. Where's Andy? Andy's in 6th. So Dom 4th, Lee 5th. Andy is held on to 6th place, which is the best result for the Nissan. He'll actually score points for 5th. And there is Tom getting a 7th place. Brilliant stuff. Oz recovers to 8th. He's going to take 3rd overall in the championship, which is what he really wanted to do, because Mark has dropped back on the last lap. Don't know how, don't know why, but Mark is 10th, and Sam, really sad for Sam, but he rounds out our finishers in 11th, and that is it for this season.